Assalamualaikum, welcome back to Amanda Palang TV channel. As you guys know, I just 5 months recently used my hijab, and a lot of you guys, especially the one from not from Indonesia or Asian country or like foreigners, ask me why you're wearing hijab, especially in this kind of situation where Brexit happens, the hatred with Muslim, and a lot of people just see Muslim as a terrorist, and Islam is a very bad religion, a lot of killing inside. Not killing me inside, oh my god, that is bad. Stop, okay. Well, basically, my reason is because previously I wore hijab before, back when I was in 2010, I guess. That time I was sort of from high school, like a transition, high school into university life, where I did my double degree in Malaysia, and I thought that in Malaysia it's a requirement to use hijab because it's one of like based on a Muslim country, even though a lot of non-Muslim as well. But at that time, in my head, in my assumption, well, in Malaysia you gotta maybe use hijab. And afterwards I read a book called Dajjal, and it sort of like gave me the motivation to, well, what is the purpose of you living in this world? And some part that you think you're gonna live in this world for like a very short of time, and then do you wanna waste any more time to just not obey your God? And then that time I think that's the time that I have to use hijab. But then I'm still very young, immature, so after 1 year of using hijab I just took it off. Yes, you heard me, I took off my hijab, and then I just started to, you know, just go partying and then stuff like that. And I don't know, at that time I think that's like the perfect idea, because I think hijab makes me, I cannot blend with other people. I cannot go to parties, I cannot go to any invitation or like a fun thing with my hijab because I feel different. And back then not many people with hijab in my university, because it's a private university, it's not a public like a Malaysian normal university, so not many Muslims, and I don't really have friends in terms of like a Muslim friends, and Indonesian friends maybe one or two, but most of them are not Muslims, so it's kind of hard for me. I have to eat in non-Muslim restaurant with my hijab, which is like, it's hard. And okay, back then I just took off my hijab, and then I start to get sort of crazy. I colored my hair to purple and pink. You can see my video in the Stories to Tell playlist. It's like a fuchsia hair experience, and then I'm gonna put the link below if you want to see the video. Oh god, yeah. So basically I just be like that. I want to color my hair, I want to wear cute shirt thing, and then I feel hijab makes my face look round and I look fat, so I don't really like to use hijab. And even though my parents don't really, you know, tells me what to do, that's what the thing that I really really happy about. But then I feel like I done something bad. And after like this month, no, after like this year on January, I did some research about Muslim in Newcastle. It's for one of my blog posts with the same title. And then afterwards I start to learn more about Islam, and then Well, it's because I born as a Muslim, but I feel like I learned nothing because I'm born as a Muslim. So it's different when you're born with a part of, you know, when you're born as this kind of religion, and then afterwards you don't want to know anymore because you're a part of it for like since you're born. So you're a part of that religion since you're born, so you kind of take it for granted. And it's different when you're like converting to any other religion. You sort of want to learn more, you want to study, you want to know how it is. So that's the main point that is different between the one is born as a Muslim and then the one that's convert to Muslim. When you see someone like converter, they suddenly just, you know, just use their hijab instantly, or maybe they use the niqab, the cloth that is covering the mouth and nose, which is amazing because a lot of Muslim in Indonesia, I mean, my country in Indonesia is like the highest population of Muslim in the world. But in terms of obeying the Muslim, obeying the Muslim law or what God told us in the Quran, it's so minimum. Like, not many people, especially the Muslim part, it's only on your identity, like Muslim, that's it. But you're not obeying anything. Like, maybe you're praying or maybe not, it depends on you. But it's so different because you're born as one of it, so you take it for granted and you just don't want to learn anymore. And what I think it's important, when you don't know one thing, you should take a research about it, but don't try to ask to someone that is not in that field, or else that person might give you a wrong information. So what I get is I learned something because of it's like the first time ever after for so long I open my Quran. I study a lot about what is it about the ayah, the surah, everything, and then I watch a lot of YouTube videos. Dr. Zakir Naik, if you don't know, I will put one of his lecture down below so you could watch his amazing lecture. And then also I heard about a lot of stories, a lot of experiences, and I think this time is like the best time for Muslim to practice them as a Muslim, because it get a very high attention in this world. And I just want to let all of you know, when a girl, a Muslim, a woman use a hijab, it's not because they're oppressed, it's not because the parents told them to do so, it's not because of the husband or whatever. It's our own choice because we love our God so much. We want to obey them, and we want to obey him, sorry. And we just know that it's the best thing for us, because when you cover everything and it's for your husband only, people not only respect you, that's what I get when I use my hijab. People respect me more, like more. And then guys doesn't really touch me that much. They just keep the distance between me and them. And also it's different because when you don't really use the hijab, you can use like very minimum, like a minimal clothing whatsoever, and then guys will look at you like they wanna get you or whatever. But this time it feels like so secure, and I don't really mind to walk down at night because I know that this cloth is protecting me. And also I know my God is protecting me from whatever thing that is going to maybe attack me. But my experience in the UK, because I start to use hijab in the UK, which is a lot of people kind of shocked, because a lot of well, people that is using hijab in the UK, they tend to take off their hijab because they feel like they want to have some fun. But I think you can definitely have fun with the hijab. And that mindset before, it's my mindset when I was in Malaysia, when I was thinking that, oh, this hijab prevent me to have fun. No. Now I know what kind of fun that I can do and what kind of fun that I couldn't do, what kind of fun that I don't have to do. I can do what other stuff that helps me to be happy. I can do any fun that is not involve party, like party with alcohol. I mean, I still go to parties, like house parties, but I just drink soft drinks. I just, talk. That's it. I mean, that's fine. I still go to parties, and then I still go to concert. Oh my god, like music is my life. When I used my hijab before, when I was back during undergraduate, a lot of people like shocked because what they know Amanda is a very, boyish kind of girl, love like hard rock bands, metal, hardcore, pop rock, sort of like Metallica, Disturbed, Nightwish, Avenged Sevenfold, Slipknot, the Black Dahlia Murder, you name it. I saw the concert. I went to the concert literally, like sometimes by myself. Like Metallica, I went there by myself and I was on the front row. I mean, I'm one of those girls, and then a lot of people doesn't really have an idea, like across their mind, I'm gonna use hijab. And yeah, so basically after I use hijab, I don't feel like I have to left behind all those musics that I like, even though, well, a lot of people told me that kind of music is like evil, devilish music with a bad lyrics and stuff, but I still enjoy it and I don't care, so why not? Basically, it's still inside my Spotify. Like Avenged Sevenfold is like my all-time favorite band ever. I watched their concert like 5 times. When they went to Jakarta and when they went to Malaysia, I watched them, and then hopefully I could watch them again in January. They're going to have a concert in the UK as well as Disturbed, so it's like one whole package, like perfection. But yeah, back to hijab. So yeah, basically I don't feel like hijab is telling me that I couldn't do what I want to do. Like I couldn't do the things that I like to do. Like I'm going out as a traveler by myself. I went to a lot of countries with my own, like on my own, and then I went to a lot of cities in the UK as well on my own, and I don't have any problem with it. It really makes me feel secure, and it makes me feel I don't have a problem to go outside by myself. People will respect me as I do, and it protects me from those kind of bad things, because my intention to go out traveling is not only to go outside and then have fun and then see something new, no, but I want to improve myself as a person. And then inside of my itinerary, I always put one of the Islamic center or masjid that I need to go, so definitely I won't be missing any prayer or whatsoever. So my intention is good, but my experience here is fine. No one really do anything, alhamdulillah, and I don't really get judgment or whatsoever. No one really do some racist thing to me, which is good. And what I feel like, people is 4 or 5 times nicer to me after I use my hijab, which is kind of surprising. And then I feel like they are so genuine in terms of their kindness. When I don't use my hijab, people just, normal, nothing, that's it. But when I use my hijab, everything is different. The way they talk, the way they do something to me, it's different. So what I want to say is, being a woman with hijab it makes me feel like I'm the ambassador of my religion, especially here, because a lot of people always ask me about hijab, about my experience, about Islam, and all those things that is on their mind about Muslim. And then I feel so grateful because hopefully I can give like a good impression and also a good image of Muslim on their mind, on their thought, and hopefully people could see Muslim as just normal. I mean, me without the hijab also same like you. This only like a piece of cloth, come on. It's not a big difference, and then we're the same, just we're human, so what? I mean, I don't know, I just don't get it with all the hatred and all the killing stuff. It's not necessary. And people can be, you know, you can do something bad, but that doesn't mean that your religion is bad. So if you want to know about one particular religion, do some research. Don't see that religion from the person, but you have to see from their Bible. Like, if you want to know about Muslim, you have to open the Quran, you have to read it, and then give some comment. Don't you see someone do something bad and then you're gonna make it like a stereotype or like a base, like very basic judgment that, oh my god, every Muslim is a terrorist. No way. Like, we human do mistakes. That's why. That's normal. So you cannot judge religion from the person. Like, Muslim can do bad things, Hinduists can do bad things, Christian can do bad things, and so on. So what I'm gonna say is, well, wearing a hijab gives me a lot of different perspective, especially here, and then it brings up another perspective in terms of like the world and then the current situation of what's going on, and then hopefully the world will be peaceful and no war. Come on, world peace. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below if you have any question. See you guys on the next video. Bye bye.